Well, hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy X-2. So we're back on the ship because we just went to the Calm Lands. We need to do a couple things. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to go to Mushroom Rock Road. We're going to work on this a little bit. We need to go catch some Chocobo. So we're going to do that after this. Yeah, you might say that we've already captured Chocobo, but we need to catch some in this chapter. So actually, before we move on, let's head up here first. And if we go over here and if you go up the elevator, there are a couple items up here for us. For the record, there is a lot of stuff here, so that's cool. Now, if you did the new Yevon path, you don't really get to do much here, but we did the Youth League stuff, so we have like a bunch of things to do. We're gonna do that. Before we actually go too much further, let's switch Riku from Thief to Psychic, make it a little bit easier to get through all of this.
Lady Yuna!
Hello, Elma.
I went to your concert! It was spectacular! I was so moved! Thanks to you, we should be able to resolve our conflicts with New Yevon peacefully. The guys who went to the concert have been going around pushing for a truce. That's great! Sadly, there are a great many League members who don't know what to do with their energy. It may sound odd, but they're unhappy about losing the chance to fight. They are so ready to blow up. But Commander Lucil thought of this great idea.
What idea?
Like, what if everybody blew off some steam with a battle tournament?
What's with the little Hypello?
Sounds like fun.
Of course, Payne's in.
Maybe we should enter. That would be so cool! Yibel's handling registration, so if you're competing, talk to him.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so, we are the newest members of the Youth League. Sorry, Chief Tobley. I guess they quit Tobley's group. Anyway.
Will you be competing in the tournament?
If you say yes, which we want to,
allow me to lead the way.
We're gonna go ahead and get started here. Now, basically what this is you just fight a bunch of stuff.
Yuna has graciously agreed to help test our strength. Step forward if you are confident in your skill.
Ooh, I wanna... I, too, accept the honor of entering the tournament. I will never forget the day I was allowed to challenge Lady Yuna.
Very well. All units take your positions.
Okay. This is not gonna be that bad.
Let the first round commence.
Huh? Me?
Yeah,
May the best warrior win.
it's gonna be me. Okay, so basically how I'm gonna do the majority of these battles is I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna go ahead and use Psychic Bomb, and I'm gonna use Darkness, which is basically gonna clean up everybody. And I'm gonna have Yuna use Mix. Okay, so this guy stood a little bit of stood up against us a little bit, but not enough, that's for sure.
A flawless victory.
Oh, sorry.
The next challenger awaits.
Okay, so we have another battle that we get to do. Again, we're gonna do the same thing where I use Psychic Eye and Darkness. Actually, let's go ahead and mix. We should be fine, but...
Ready or not, here I come.
Mages aren't particularly dangerous, so... Let's go after the League Veteran. Yeah, so that Mega Potion will always get in at the end for these battles, which will be really good. Now, before we move on, actually...
Well done, Lady Yuna.
Let me go ahead and we have one more battle, but let me go ahead and switch something for Riku. So rather than guarding against poison and sleep, let's see. Let me see what we can find here. I don't know if I actually have anything that can work against Doom. I haven't purchased anything, but against Doom would be great if we've got anything. Petrification and Death, which I'm not worried about. Protect, Stop, Slow, Confusion. The Pretty Orb here would probably be very useful as well. Curse I don't really care about. I don't think I have anything for against slow. I wanted to double check. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give her the speed bracer. And then for pain, I don't really care too much about poison. I'm going to go ahead and give her... Which one was I looking at? Let's see here. If I can find it. The Pretty Orb to protect against slow, which is going to be a problem for us. I think when it comes to abilities, I think Yuna for the Alchemist has... Does she not have protection against slow? Maybe she's got an item that's got protection against slow. She has stone proof, she does not have curse proof. Let's see. I don't think... I'm trying to think what other skills we want to use. I think we'll be okay. We'll be fine in the future. I'm not really worried about like poison or anything right now, but slow is going to be a concern. I think this is the last battle that we'll be able to fight like and then heal afterwards or change things. So nope, go ahead and use darkness.
Get out of here, kid! You bother me!
I guess there's no choice.
Trust
Okay.
me, I know what I'm doing.
One down. She have pointless on her? She actually might.
You make combat look effortless.
Okay. So that is good. She doesn't have anything on her. We're good. I don't know. Her bar was red. That's why I was asking. All right. I think the next battles after this are all back to back. So just a heads up. We're going in. Don't do darkness. Because it's a group, like a group using darkness here will make this a little bit easier. Flash bomb, I think, can cause you to be blind, I think. Nice, stone proof.
Here, then...
Are you actually gonna cast that? Oh, it might actually be a haste from the item I gave her.
Let us continue.
Is that what it is? Am I just being absolutely silly right now? Auto haste, yeah, okay. I am being ridiculous. Oh, and in fact, if you really want to make things interesting, since she's got that auto haste, rather than having the mithril bangle, if you want to give her the... Where is it? The smooth sailing, which protects against all status ailments. We should now actually not have to worry. So that casts auto slow. However, with having the auto haste, you don't have to worry about it, which I think is an interesting thing. Oh, that actually killed all of them, so we're good.
Next.
Okay.
All right, it's Elma time.
Hello, Elma.
Lady Yuna, give me all you've got.
Now, the reason I do want to have like ribbons on at least a couple characters, or at least one character, is because certain individual will be using Harbinger against us, which causes doom. Oh, Yuna needs to heal. Actually, let's go ahead and mix. It should be fine. Not so quite. Oh, no. Can we get rid of those guys, if you would? Okay, so those guys are gone. I guess I didn't need to use that. All right. Who are you using sleep against? Okay, let's use an Asuna on pain. Now I think let's go ahead and dispel on Elma. That'll get rid of all of her boosts, which is a problem. Of course. Wow. Not a problem on that one.
Magnificent, Lady Yuna. Elma, you too fought well. Learn from this defeat. Commander, who will be next? What? Will no one step forward?
Everyone's like, nah, I'm done, man.
Well, I guess we're done.
You're forgetting someone.
Me? Lady Yuna, if I may?
Okay.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine. Please be gentle.
Oh god, no.
Bring it! She's sure getting into this.
She's trying.
Alright, so let's see here. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and give Pain some quickness here, and also, actually, probably could have used let's see, let's go to, I think we can get a power break on her as well. I need you to stop. Those gems are obnoxious.
If that was you.
Okay, so there's the Harbinger. Now you saw what that was. Basically it casts Doom, and yeah, in this particular case, Doom will be a problem. Let's see. Let's go ahead. I think we're good. Let's just go ahead and attack. Really, in this particular case, there's not much that we can do to like, you could probably cast Protect. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna have at least a couple people on attack, as I currently do, and Yuna is going to be on defend and will specifically heal. I don't think you can remove Doom, by the way. Really? That's not what I want. Wrong person. Let's go ahead and get Dispel on those. Okay, let me mix and just heal up here. She will use High Potion. Okay, Pain's gonna go down, unfortunately. Really, game? I think she has a little bit under 8,000 hit points, so... Elma, what are you doing?
Thank you, Lady Yuna.
But yeah, so Light Curtain is Protect, Lunar Curtain is Shell, she can use Hourglass, which casts Slow, which she didn't do, and then Harbinger gives Doom. And we're fine, so no big deal there. It's kind of a pain, but it's like not a big deal. We got a whole bunch of stuff there, so that was nice.
The perfect time for me to tell you something that has been on my mind.
Do I care?
It
Oh, sorry.
concerns the
Yes, I
Youth
do.
League and Spira's future. When the calm arrived 2 years ago, it echoed deep in the hearts of Spira's youth. With Sin's defeat, we had lost not only our mortal enemy, but also our purpose in life. I too felt lost. I did not know what direction to take, where to channel my energy. It was Maven Nooj who guided our lost generation to a new purpose, to uncover Spira's true past. This is the same man who was once called Deathseeker, who made no attempt to hide his despair. What caused Maven Nooj to change? That is not for us to know. Nonetheless, under Nooj's leadership, we finally found a way to apply our strength. But look at us now. The power we hope to use for good has intoxicated us all, even Nooj. The Youth League is in danger of becoming a mindless band of thugs that know only violence. A power that destroys rather than creates, without meaning, no better than sin. Do you remember why the Youth League seeks the truth behind Spira's past?
No, why?
Because Spira's past is the foundation for its future.
What does that mean?
Our power exists so that we may cut a new road to a new age. An age where children will never have to lift a sword.
That's fine. We've got Bakana that, or guns, so no swords needed, right? I'm kidding. I'm being ornery today. Don't mind me. I guess we're back on the ship. I actually need to go back down there because we are not done. I know, surprise, right? Okay, so first things first here, I'm actually going to switch my party members slightly around here. I'm going to put Tomb in here because we need to get him up to some levels. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to put her on, there's some pretty nasty enemies down below. That's where we're going to be going. We're going to be heading back down to the world. Yeah, we didn't actually get to explore much of the Mushroom Rock Road. There's not much there, but I do want the stuff, so that's what we're gonna do. And there is actually the Den of Woe too, but we are still missing, actually I can show you this, we are still missing, of the 10 Crimson Spheres, we're still missing 6 and 8, so we will need to get that. Is there something that we haven't watched sphere-wise? I have to go back and look. Was that Machina watching me? Creepy. Okay, so the first place we actually want to go, or I'm actually going to go, is going to be to the Youth League. We got a couple different things here. Oh, Confuse Attack, beautiful. Get rid of that guy. This is not a basilisk, it's whatever the heck that name is. I was about to say, I don't think Stone Attack will work on this guy. These guys have about 4,000 hit points, so. Oh my goodness, 2,600 points of damage on that power break. For the record, we probably need to get this guy up, I think, up to level 49, so that's why we're doing this. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, we actually want to, do we want to go to the Youth League first? Yeah, let's do the Youth League first. We actually need to head down into that, ravine, that's where we're going. Okay, got rid of that. Let's take out the Spine Drakes if I can. The Spine Drakes we fought, they have about 3,000 hit points, and this guy here, this reptile, has about 1,300 points, so not a lot. Okay, there's one. The other one should be going right down as well. I think he's gonna use Fire Breath on us. No, he's not gonna get there. Close, but no cigar. Yeah, we do need to go down into the ravine. There is a few items down there. It's not particularly necessary at the moment because we are gonna be going down to get the Den of Woe later. And since we're going down to the Den of Woe, I don't really feel like we need to go down there quite right now because we'll be going later. Don't need to really worry much about it here. We're doing pretty good. We have lots of levels to go, yes, but we're still doing pretty good. Of course, now it's quiet as hell, but you know. Okay, A lot of the same stuff. I think there is still 2 or 3 enemies that we haven't faced in here. I don't know why they're not showing up. It's fine. I don't recall there being an item in here. I'm gonna double check, but I don't think there is. Oh, there is. There's an item right there. I was thinking down here. There's an item here, but not any further down. This is the Machina Booster, is a key item. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at that. Let's see. Where is it? Machina Booster enables Machina Ma to learn break damage limits, so that's cool. We'll get there probably. Maybe not today, but later. Yeah, we went ahead into the Youth League. Beautiful. Okay, so first things first, I want to head this direction and drop down. Where is it? There it is. I'm like, I can't, like I'm looking at the map, but I can't see what we're doing. And if we get the crystal bangle here, I think like most bangles, they do things. Let's see here. Do we have crystal bangle? Oh, there it is. Raises max hit points by 100%. Like basically doubles your hit points. So that's kind of nice actually. Especially if you're using characters that are much like severely not under leveled, but have lower hit points like the white mage. It can be kind of useful. What do you have to say? Our headquarters is now open to all. Wonderful. I don't think there's much in here, but I do want to go this direction. This is the balcony. The balcony doesn't have anything on it, I don't think. Hey, you. I've done nothing but paperwork since I got back from Besaid. The reorganization of the League is going smoothly. We're doing our part, now you do yours. Vidina, not a bad name. I think Chapu would have liked it. Oh, okay, so he has nothing else to say. Yeah, don't forget he came back here. Where am I? There I am. I'm gonna go all the way to the edge here.
Your unit will work with machine faction forces.
Understood.
Elma, you and your men will patrol the high road. Only be sure to avoid stirring up New Yevon. I'm on it!
You seem pretty busy.
Ooh, must be fun to fire off orders like that now that you're the Maven and all. Well, I'm only the acting leader.
Acting leader?
That's right. There is only one man fit to be the Maven. Oh, before I forget. This is for you, Lady Yuna. I hope that it will help you understand Nooj a little better.
Okay, but is she giving us Nooj's sphere? Alright. Yeah, that's why we came all the way here, so let's actually head on back to the ship and take a quick look at that. What do you have to say? I will serve as leader only while the seat remains vacant. The right to claim it belongs to Maven Nooj alone. Are you sure about that? Because I think he abandoned you guys. Though I do think it was for a good reason, it's still abandonment. Not taking questions. Also, we do need to catch a chocobo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Kilika to do that. At this point, we can catch chocobo that can be leveled up to rank 5, so I do want to do that. Okay, let's see here. Let's do the treasure spheres. Let's watch Nooj's Death Seeker.
Sir, why don't you get some rest? You look ill.
Not ill, broken. My body is half machina. I'm kept alive beyond my time. Calling me unsent would only be half wrong.
I haven't heard you talk like that for quite a while.
Even now, there is something inside me that craves death. Could it be my flesh wants freedom? Or maybe the cold machina inside it wants company? Or perhaps it's something else inside me that despises life.
Sir!
Something wrong with a leader that seeks death?
Were you not the Maven, I would knock some sense into you.
It's quite absurd, really. I profess to seek Spira's true nature, and I do not even know my own.
Do we understand him anymore now? I think no, not really. Okay, well, like I said, I want to go to Killica. I'm going to do that off screen to catch some chocobo. I'm going to have to take the tomb off in order to do that. But I think, like I said, Killica is going to be the place to do that. I think you could also do that at the Thunder Plains. I just don't really want to fight at the Thunder Plains. And then we've got a whole bunch more stuff to do. Once we get a chocobo that can be upgraded to level 5, I'm going to head to the Calm Lands and do that. We're going to set it out on a trip to get some stuff for us. So I will see you guys next time.